Well, hello, everyone. My name is Erin Lyman, and I'm going to be demoing Call Clara for you. So nurses are expected to know an incredible breadth of medical information, from prenatal care to elderly care to infant care. It's a huge amount of information for any one person to retain. This can be daunting as a junior nurse just trying to get your start in a field. Also can be challenging as an experienced nurse, tasked often with mentoring these junior nurses. This is often in addition to juggling administrative tasks, management tasks. This experienced nurse could find themselves answering the same question again and again. Now imagine if there was a simple solution. Imagine that junior nurses have a quick way to navigate a repository of medical information. Imagine these nurses building confidence as they solve their own problems. Imagine experienced nurses confidently directing junior nurses to this resource. And imagine the time and energy that nurses of all experience levels would have to devote to the most critical patient and staff tasks. Now, if such a tool existed, what would success look like? I think we would see a decrease in average patient wait time, an increase in patient satisfaction scores, an increase in nursing staff satisfaction scores. Other success indicators we might see, the app usage frequency by our nurses, and also the degree of which the nurses trust the app. So as I went about to design this solution, I had to make some decisions regarding the data and the modeling. So for the data, I found a nursing textbook and I chunked that up using Langchain's recursive character text splitter. I then converted those chunks into embeddings and persisted them to a Pinecone vector database. For my chat model and embedding model, I went with OpenAI, GPT 3.5 Turbo for the chat model, and text embedding Ada 2 for the embedding model. And now onto the demo. And before I jump into it, again, shout out to Clara Barton, for whom this app is named, American nurse and founder of the American Red Cross. And this demo is Clara Barton approved. And one note before I share this Loom recording, my Hugging Face space was intermittently down last night due to an internal Hugging Face error. So I made this recording just in case. So thank you for your patience. And with that, I will start it. So this is Call Clara, your friendly nursing assistant. She is a retrieval augmented generation application built with Chainlit, Langchain, Pinecone, and OpenAI. And I'm going to demonstrate for you how she handles some basic nursing questions. So list conditions affecting blood pressure. Call Clara responds with fever, hypertension, and she does so in a friendly tone. The next question, how do I prepare a patient for a thyroidectomy? And Clara's response. So this response includes washing and preparation of the patient, and then also some psychological preparation. And then again, her response is in a friendly, supportive tone. What is a normal pulse rate for a newborn? Got an answer here, kind and friendly. And this one, I wanted to see how the app would respond if I gave it a gibberish question. What is the sound of gingerbread? And Clara responds with, I don't know the answer to the sound of gingerbread, but if you have any other nursing related questions, I'm here to help. So Clara does not give in to the temptation to hallucinate or make up an answer. She stays in her lane and is still kind and supportive throughout. And one last question, list the equipment I need to perform gastric aspiration. Clara responds with a list of equipment required, the reason it's required, and again, in a friendly, supportive tone. Now that demo might have seemed pretty simple and straightforward, but I assure you there is a lot going on behind the scenes. So in this slide, I wanted to call out a few of the technical components that are doing the heavy lifting here. So I'm using Chainlit, which is a chat interface framework, using OpenAI for the chat and embeddings models, using Pinecone as my vector data store. And this is what allows me to provide the model with additional question context at prompt time. And then I'm also using Langchain, a framework that allows me to build a chat chain using component interfaces. The app is containerized with Docker and deployed to Hugging Face. Conclusions and future work. Clara can help nurses have more time and energy to spend on the most critical patient and staff tasks. Future work. I would love to see a future version of this application, which integrates additional data sources, perhaps using the WebMD API. And I would love to see a future version where this app is agentic. So creating a data agent, which supplied with a variety of different data sources, can then use generative AI to choose the data source which is most relevant, most helpful to this particular nurse's question. And with that, I will take any questions, and thank you so much for your time.